As we continue to discuss the slides, slide properties provide individual and shared properties that will assist in making your understanding of Adobe Captivate features more functional. In this lesson, you'll learn about the Slide Properties panel, shared properties, and slide notes. When you select a slide in the Filmstrip panel on the left, the properties for that slide will show up on the right. You will notice there is an accessibility button. When you click on it, you can enter a written description for the slide, or you can import your slide notes. This text will read the contents to learners who use screen readers who are unable to see the slide. Adobe Captivate is one of the few authoring tools that can create 508 compliant e-learning for users who are visually or hearing impaired. Closed captions is for people who have hearing impairments and will be covered in Section 7. These solutions support government agencies and companies who are committed to improving accessibility for all students. Creating a name for each slide serves several purposes. Students that are using screen readers will hear the name of the slide. Also, if you are using a table of contents, the name will automatically import into the table of contents. Naming the slide also makes it easier for you as a developer to organize and identify this slide in the Filmstrip. Under the General tab, you can easily select the master slide you want to add to the slide in the Filmstrip by selecting the drop-down. If you want to change the color of the stage for that particular slide, you can by unchecking Use Master Slide Background and uncheck Project Background. Then click inside the color box to pick your color, gradient, or texture. You can also import an image to use in the background. Use the Browse, Delete, and Edit buttons below to make changes to the image. I suggest keeping the slide quality at high or optimize because the images you import may not have good quality, and an optimized slide will keep the images looking sharp. By default, the time of a new slide is set to 3 seconds. If you want to change it here, you can type it in. Transitions are like effects. A slide transition plays when the learner enters the slide. The Action tab allows you to designate specific actions when the learner enters or leaves the slide. You'll learn more about actions in Section 5. The Audio tab allows you to manage audio from that slide. To save you time, there are certain shared slide properties that you can attach to multiple slides all at once. For instance, you can select all the slides in the Filmstrip on the left by selecting the first slide and then clicking your Shift key on your keyboard, scroll all the way to the bottom and click on the last slide. If you only want to select specific slides, you can do this by using your Command or Control key and selecting the slides independently. In the Properties panel on the right, you can change any of the settings under the General tab, and there's also some options under the Action tab. So when you make the changes, it will apply to all the slides you have selected in your Filmstrip. Let's move on to slide notes. If you created a customized workspace from Section 1 to include your slide notes panel, it should be already showing. If it's not showing, go to the main toolbar, select Window, and select Slide Notes. Slide notes can be used as the transcript for your audio, for closed captions, or just for your own notes. Click the plus sign on the right of the panel to add slide notes. You can copy and paste from any document into here. Once the notes are added, you can use them for 3 purposes: viewing while recording audio, converting to computerized audio text-to-speech, or creating closed captions. I'll be teaching you how to accomplish these tasks in the audio lesson of Section 6. I hope you've been keeping up with your practical exercises. It's time to open your section exercise document and follow the instructions for the practical skills. In the next lesson, we'll be going over in more detail about managing your slides.